Just want to film this a bit where pub is. We've got Liquid Disco down here. I just want to talk about the day I had today, on the Friday the 13th of January. It's 11:42. Just want to film the pub from the outside. And technically, I know there's just notice, there's a sign right here. M-A-R-K. So there's actually a pub sign that says Mark. So that would have been Market or Markina, something like that. So there's a disco, so I'm not in there, but I'm in the pub, but yeah, so I just want to talk about, I woke up about, today at pub. I had a good night's sleep. I woke up about 7 o'clock and I thought, well, I'm putting my head down for another half an hour. So I did everything else, so I did. Went back to sleep, 7:30. Woke up. My girlfriend, I texted the girlfriend first, said, good morning, babe. She texted me back, and then, yeah, she texted me back. See if I can get near light and you can see my face. And then, yeah. And then got ready for work. Whilst on the call with my girlfriend, talking to her, and she was talking to me. And then got everything ready. Got out at house about 10 past. And going back in again. We get select, go back out again. And then got out, managed to. And then I was talking to my old job, what at work is. And then went to work, managed to pick me up, went down. Just some these. I'll tell you that in a second. Went to work, and it started a bit slow, but it was just me and the supervisor. Too bad the one at work is got sacked. One at other workers went in today. He had a day off. Just reading the sign on the window. Anyone caught or suspended of taking drugs or supplying drugs in or around these premises will be insane. It's saying barred the management. So look, but this pub saying something about people being on drugs, selling drugs. That's happened a lot. I've seen that a lot here. So yeah. But I'm not messing them up because I'm not on drugs, and I thought, well, it's not my business. But if I were on drugs anyway, I won't say no to anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so I went to it. It started a bit slow. What I'm working on, 3 machines, I've kicked about 1,001 machine, just over, I think. Just catch up from yesterday from one machine. One machine I won about 1,500. So I just finished that up to 2,000. Went to a machine. I finished that off on my lad yesterday. He just said, just fill that up and see what you do. And then I went to one of the machines and just did about 500 on that one. Yeah. And then time I come home, dropped my bag off at home, what I got from work. My dad was going to put my dinner on and said, well, I'm just going to go down to Horses. So I went down to Horses. Give them a half a sausage roll what I had each, but one eat, and then I came down, spent a bit of time with my dad and my dinner, and then went to my bedroom. Really called my girlfriend Christina and George Bond and his girlfriend Sabina. Somebody was kicking off with George's girlfriend saying, oh, ex-boyfriend or something, saying. Jason saying, I'm going out with Serena. But I said, well, that's not my business. With George, Serena, and Jason, that's their problem, not mine and Christina's. And then the other bit with George having a fallout with my ex-girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend Chloe, Craig, but somebody were picking on George. George was doing absolutely nothing wrong. He said, well, George enjoyed my life. You know how I feel. And then my dad said to going down. My dad's a Leeds United fan. My dad came down to the pub about 6:45, 45 minutes since I got home. I was going to walk it home, but I've got the manager to give me a lift home, so I went to start it then. My dad went to the pub about 6:45, 7 o'clock to watch Aston Villa versus Leeds. Aston Villa won 2-1. So, yeah. It would have been 1-1 because I thought it was offside with Aston Villa. And then we had 2 pints in there, so I come in this one to have a pint in here. I still be along because I'm going back in a sec. So yeah, and that's it really. Spent a bit of time at work, bit with my girlfriend and a friend, and then spending time with my dad. I spent a little bit of time with my dad, but that way I think somebody's just hit somebody's car, I think. Right guys, just a short video. See you later, bye for now. So I'm going to upload my weekly episode, 55, 54, soon. Peace. What these? People keep saying, can scrappers take, scrapmen can take these? And actually some scrappers can. But some decide not to. Like that says Strongbow original. That says Cause. That says Carlin. Some scrappers can take them, but some decide not to. But some scrap yards, you can't take them in half a yard. Especially if you cut him in half, or cut him in bits, melt him down and something like that. Or, yeah, like this one's got dint on it. But the rest of them all ate. So, right guys, go back in. There's actually some copper wire here. There's actually some copper wire, so it goes on. But more times I get left here. You know who's down there. But yeah, then I just had some tubs, what I ordered off of eBay, some white tubs. I already started putting some copper, brass, lead and all sorts in them, so, right guys, go back at the pub. Yeah, I'll see you videos tomorrow with tubs, on my weekly episode 54, 55. Well, if I already done weekly 54 or 53, yeah, peace.